Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, just taking my supplements for the day. All done and dusted now. We've got two power paths, one in $11, one in $150, about to start in 2 minutes' time. Oh, very, very short stack. Doesn't go in. Right, we've got to clock this very, very short stack. Ideally, we want to see flops with them. They've already folded, so we can fold this. Hope you've all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend and having a good, chill Sunday evening. King 7. Just about playable, but the short stack has gone. Did it get moved table? Oh my goodness, they moved the short stack off our table? Are you kidding me? There goes that $2.45. To be fair, it just means I probably would have called this raise and missed the flop and been sad. Okay, let's capture. How about step 3, which is effectively a Sunday Million qualifier, and Power Path step 2, which is a qualifier to the Sunday Million qualifier. We'll go to 2 tables. Actually, no, go on. We'll stick here just for a second because we'll top up our small blind and then give up. I mean, if we get a free card and it's a 7 or a jack, then we're back interested again. Not very likely. doesn't happen, let's go to these 2 tables. Again, I've done that slightly premature, because what if we get a really good hand? No, we don't. Some toy is clicking. Oh my goodness, Ace Queen. And King 9. And I've got Buzz Lightyear upside down. I think it's Woody. Buzz, is it Woody? He says yes. We raised this, didn't we? But that's going to be a check. But we don't want to give up yet, really. We've got a draw to the nuts. Oh, interestedly, down here, we've got top pair. Coming back to here, let's not go away yet. Okay, that's not a good card. We could be drawing dead now. It's a very, very small bet, though. Why are you clicking, Woody? Oh, we hit the ace. And the ace is good. They probably had the jack. Nope, they had queen 6, and they were bluffing to high heaven. Let's check call this on the river. Okay, fantastic. They're king 5 with the flush draw. Wow. Unlucky to them, to be honest. I'm going to fold this queen jack because I want to go sort that clicking out. Oh, saying I've got ace 10 somewhere else. Go on, 5. We'll call here. Oh, right. I've folded the ace 10 anyway. We got a double belly buster? We have got a double belly buster. So a 9 or a king gives us a straight. Oh, okay, Dr. Hellboy. Cool, man. Enjoy, enjoy. No, I'm going to check. I wanted to semi-bluff, but the odds of nobody having an ace and calling is so low. I think it's better for us to try and get the turn card for as cheap as possible. Free is pretty cheap. Have to really pay us off if we hit it. Quite a large raise. I'm tempted to just fold. Right, we have Woody, who's the offender of the clicking. I gotta remember how to get his pants off now. I had to change his battery a few weeks ago when we got him. We got given him secondhand from a friend, and all his innards were corroded. I had to scrape them all clean, all the connectors. Oh yeah, I'm remembering. And for now, I could just switch it to off, but what on earth's going on? Why is he broken? Oh, flush draw. Yeah, I think this is a better ball flush draw. Let's give it a go. Semi-bluff with our 8 high. We do get called. And we hit our 8. That's kind of interesting. Might check call now. Not a good card. Now a 9 is a straight. Slightly odd 500 bet. I'm going to let them have it though. Could defend this. It's a bit ugly, but... yeah, we're getting the odds. Nope, never mind. That's okay. Gonna check our bottom pair runner flush draw in the Sunday Storm. Our ace-9 is missed on the other table, but we could bluff it in position if Sullivan checks. They do. A raise and a re-raise takes us off our Doyle Brunson, sadly. Wouldn't have improved on the turn. Does our ace-9 bluff get through? No. Who I think was the big blind calls. I think Sullivan limped under the gun. I think one of these was dead this hand. I think Katali's just joined us. The heart's interesting. So we've now got a flush draw to the 9, which isn't amazing, but it's not terrible either. Also, the 9 or the ace could still be good. So go on, let's take a card. We miss on the river as well. 4-6 straight draw has come in. Heart draw has come in. And we've played this quite weak. Hard to see how we win this without overbetting. So we overbet. It did feel like we would win if we overbet. I think the check on the river meant he didn't have either of those hands, the draws coming in that we mentioned, and he just had a pair. And maybe the draws coming in put him off a little bit, especially when we bet huge. Even though our story didn't really add up, it's pretty hard to call a bet that big. Two Jack 7s, one on the table I'm not showing. Sure, I'll limp the other one because there's been 2 limpers. It gets to a point where it's rude not to. Button limps as well. Small blind tops up. Big blind politely checks. And we flop a gut draw on a runner flush draw, though 2 8s give some full house possibilities to spoil our party. Unless we hit a runner straight flush, which would be a bit ridiculous. We would like to get a free card if at all possible, and it's getting pretty close to possible. Boo! It's a very small bet, though. I think we will be calling this. We've got an overcard to the 9 as well. Let's see what everyone else does. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Dr. Hellboy. You're absolutely right. I did change the delay from Friday and not update. So let's do that now. Whoop. And... whoop. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Quite right, quite right. Okay, another 8. That is about as bad a card as it could have been. So we're probably at best drawing to a jack. Could be losing to quads, guaranteed. Yeah, we're so done. Watch me fold. Super fast. Boom. Absolutely done with that hand. All right, ever so slightly up here, ever so slightly down here, and ever so slightly up here. Nothing to call home about on any of these. We need to keep a slight eye on Eddie, who's very, very old, born in 1888. Makes them about 136, something in that ballpark. Whoa, we'd have had trip 9s here. I was trying to see who's playing now in the NFL. One sec. Want to see when the Jags and Falcons are playing. So Browns, Giants, Saints, Eagles, Vikings, Texans, Bucks, Broncos, Titans, Packers. All fault. Colts, Bears, Steelers, Chargers, Seahawks, Dolphins, Raiders, Panthers, Rams, 49ers. I'm really struggling to find them here. Cardinals, Lions, Cowboys, Ravens. That's a good one, isn't it? Cowboys, Ravens. Falcons, Chiefs. Chiefs! We've got the flipping Chiefs. We've just somehow beat the Eagles, and now we're going to play the Chiefs. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Technically, in American time, that's tonight, but it's middle of the night for UK fans, so I won't be watching that one, sadly. That's okay. Catch the highlights in the morning. And then the Jags are tomorrow night. Where are the Vikings? I forgot to check where the Vikings went. They're against the Bills. That's a tough one as well. Sheesh. Where are the Vikings? I went past them without seeing them somehow. Oh, they could. We could be at the point where teams are having a week off. Actually. Yeah, I'm going to say that's probably the case. Oh, no. Vikings, Texans. It was one of the first things I said. They're playing right now. They're doing very well. Okay, that's my youngest brother's team, who only adopted a team recently. Thank you, Dr. Hellboy, for getting out the old banhammer and playing whack-a-mole. Let's go to two table views, sorry. Gotta let go of that. If it had been big blind, we'd have called. Oh, it hit top pair. Not that big of a deal. Oh, Zach in the house. Let's go. Thanks, Zach. Oh. Hello. Time for a 3-bet. Might be a tad low, but it's fine. We're in position, it's suited. Don't hate getting called. Come on, baby. Let's go. Oh, okay. We were slight favorite. Running diamonds would now wreck us. Not running diamonds. And it is what it is. Let's go over here where we've got an open-ended straight draw. We put in a nice big raise. And we do take it. Fantastic. So the semi-bluff works. It was a pretty dry-looking flop. I thought it might. So back to the two tables. So we're more or less as we were. I've actually got another tournament starting in about 5 minutes. That $10 or $11 World Series of Online Poker ticket we won the other day. I put in a satellite. Hopefully get to show you some of that when we go out one of these other ones. Huh. Ace Queen offsuit. Quite early position. He's been very aggressive. Very aggressive. Okay. Crud. Crud. This is the problem with 3-betting this early, is there were so many people that could wake up with something. But look, I was right to raise the initial raiser. Wow, the caller of the raiser's gone for it. Wow, we get to see what they've got then. That's good. Ace 4 and 8s. Are you kidding me? I actually should have called. I'd have lost to the 8s. but I actually should have called. They shoved ace-4 suited. Wow. And somebody that couldn't let go of eights. Okay. Okie dokie. No problem. No problem. Somebody just got knocked out in the Sunday Storm. Congratulations to Lols. Compensates having a terrible name. We don't have any short stacks at the table at all. Nobody 200 below starting stack even. Oh, we're getting crazy odds to call this. Presuming that the limpers go with, which I think they will. They've both been incredibly loose passive. We should see this flop. Yeah, this is a bit dangerous for us because the 4 is now the straight if we get a cheap price. It's not very cheap. No, you know what? Even though they're loose passive, so they're probably going to call or fold, I think I should get out of the way. And play this hand. Ooh. Pocket eights on the $1.50 table as well. Wow, getting a lot of action for the ace-king here. I kind of want someone to raise this. Sadly, Claudius doesn't, who raise a lot. BDG's been raising a lot as well, so maybe. Oh, the eights are in a weird spot now. Check, shove. All right, I'll continuation bet because Jack gives us a straight and we got 2 overcards. It's not terrible. Sadly, we completely missed the turn. Not quite going to be half stacked when we fold this. So we're still in it, but it has not gone how we'd have wanted, really. Well done, Sonic. So yeah, double up, and we're actually up in chips. So no panic yet. 1 double up is always possible. All right. World Championships of Online Poker Satellite. Beginning in a minute. That's okay. We might be out this one soon to get to capture that one. I hope not, though. I'd love to win a Sunday Million ticket. We'll try our best. Oh, it's Captain Excessive, baby. 53 months for tier 2. 7-minute delay high. Thank you so much, man. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, sir. Woo! Happy weekend. Pocket sevens in the $1.50 to limpers. So I tell you what, we can shove this at this point. The blinds are big enough. They are huge. And yep, that's enough to take a really nice pot. That's cool. Back to the 2 tables. I hear you, Mrs. Rellis. Sneaky, sneaky. You're working Saturday of the week about to start, aren't you, love? Good, good. Because your mum asked if she had Zach tomorrow, and I said I was 99% sure it was Saturday. Ooh, Pocket Kings, baby. Pocket Kings. Oh, it's folded round to us. That's a shame. We got more than 10 big blinds, I think. Oh, that's good. They are lovely. I really love it. Oh, wow. I never, ever, or unbelievably rarely check behind because we've hit big, but that's an incredibly dry flop. Okay, now they could have the flush draw or a straight draw, or like it's easier for them to have a pair. I tell you what, I'm going to slow play call this. It's a bit risky. Yeah, like they could have a straight, right? They could have a straight. It wasn't too bad a card, to be fair. That wasn't too bad a card. We'll bet just under half their stack. Which is about half the pot. A little bit more. And they call. They pay it off. Set of kings, baby. They just hit the 2 on the... they were bluffing the turn, and they hit the 2 on the river. Right, so we are back in this. That hand has dragged us right back up. Much, much closer to starting stack again now. Zoom back out and have a look at the Sunday Storm. Take this moment to check all the stacks. There are no short stacks. I still can't believe that 400 stack got moved table. Okay, we get to check this for free. That's all right. We hit a dangerous ace. Well, we got one of the players that was in position on us out. That's not a terrible card. Oh, that's a fairly terrible card. That's a fairly terrible card. And that's a really terrible bet. That, though, is a wonderful hand. See it? I will let you know, my love. Why? Do we shove again? I think we just shove again. It's so easy for even ace-king suited. It's so easy for it to just miss entirely. Oh, wow, they limp call with ace-3 suited. They've hit the flush draw. Missed the turn. Missed the river. Thank goodness for that. Woo-hoo, that had me sweating. That had me sweating. Okay, we're well and truly in the $1.50 now. Straight to queens. We're really well and truly into the $1.50. It might be that we crash out the Papa 3 just to immediately get ourselves a new Papa 3 ticket. I wouldn't even be that surprised. Still no short stacks in the Sunday Storm as we pick up King 9. There is a limper, so we might be able to top up our small blind here. Yes, we can. Could have thought about raising it, but I think this is fine. Not our flop. So we let that one go. Oh, I got pocket queens in the World Championships of Online Poker satellite that I'm not currently showing, although it has folded round to us. So I might just be taking some pretty small blinds at this point. Oh no, okay, small blind is called. We're on the button, sorry. Oh, a 3-bet. Now that is a good size bet. That's on us to shove now. Yep, we shove for 5 times the 3-bet. Pretty happy with anything here. As in, them to call or fold. Small blind surely got to fold. Obviously, it was the big blind that 3-bet. Small blind really, really thinking about it. Does fold eventually. The 3-better calls with 9s. Doesn't flop a 9. Doesn't turn a 9. Doesn't river a 9. Okay. Hopefully, I'll still be in this once we donk out one of the other tournaments. Though we're not super close to donking out of anything. We were getting close on the Power Path Step 3, i.e. the Sunday Million Satellite, but we've pulled that back a little bit now. We're still a little short stacked, but nothing as major. Although the blinds are starting to creep up. The blinds are really getting up in the Power Path Step 2, but we have doubled up in that one. Late registration's actually ended in that. Let's go to it while I say this. Sorry, I had a couple of borderline hands on the other tables. So yes, we now know there's 102 tickets with a decent bit of cash for 103rd, absolute peanuts for 104th. We're currently 130th out of 400 players, so still some work to be done, but we're just over average stack, and it's going well at the moment. Let's go back to the 2-table view. Oh, I got aces in the World Championships of Online Poker. I am the small blind, though, and it's folded round, and I raise it. I do get called. 7-7-4. I'm not loving that. Imagine if they've got a 7. It could be the case. It could be the case. They call. They've so got a 7. If they had 5-6, it's an 8 on the turn as well. They could just be floating us. They've got half our stack. So worst case scenario, if they somehow get us in for all our chips, we're back to starting stack. Nothing worse than that. Okay. Fairly innocuous jack on the river. They check a muck. Thank goodness for that. What on earth did they have? They had 6-8, so they hit the 8 on the turn. They were straight drawing to a gut shot when they called our C-bet. They were also floating us at the same time. Nice pot to win. Nice pot to win. Let's go over to the Sunday Million Satellite where we've got pocket 3s, and we might be shoving this over the top if Casino raises. They do. Oh, baby. They probably fold here. Little bit unlucky. I think if they call, they do fold. We take it down. Wonderful. And we're even closer to starting stack. Woo! Thanks, Zach. Yeah, amazing to have you here. Have had you here. Cheers, man. Simon in the house. Everything is good, my man. Everything is good. I had a good work shift yesterday into today. Gym's going well this week for the first time in a month, so very pleased about that. I got like 2 different illnesses back to back, and it really knocked me out the rhythm of going to the gym. Feel way better for going again, but the first week back is so tough because like your muscles get so much sorer than when you're used to going. So glad to have that out of the way. And yeah, enjoying the old poker. Great to be back streaming with you guys. Feeling in a good place for it today. Feeling ready to enjoy it, win or lose. Just try and play my best. Magic, good evening. Good evening. As always, the family rundown. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we've had the odd thing this week. Little one's in nursery, loving it though. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. I think Zach's starting to take to nursery. Though he still gets a bit upset sometimes on the drop-off and the pickup. He's just doing the 1 day a week though, but it is a long day for him, bless him. Wife is good. That's fantastic. And start a new job tomorrow. Let's go, Magic. Let's go, Magic. Get in there, mate. Well done. Well done. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I've got a friend who has been off for about a year now. Worked for like 20 years straight and then has had a year off after being made redundant. And yeah, like anytime you change job or you have a break and go back, of course it's a shock to the system, but I think you'll nail it, mate. I think you'll absolutely nail it. I do. Yeah. Oh, bless him. Raising Pocket 4's here, and we got Pocket Jacks on the World Series of Poker table. In on the button again. It has folded round again. We obviously raise. The 4s get called, so we're out of position and we don't hit a 4. 2 aces is interesting. I'll do a small continuation bet. Sadly, the Jacks just took the blinds. Come on. Come on, small continuation bet. Jenny calls. I think we need a 4. I think we need a 4. I am not putting any more money in this pot unless a 4 comes. No miracle 4 on the turn, and if they called because they're the flush draw, that's coming as well. Would still be saved by a 4 on the river. Pens, thank you, thank you. Always love some pens. They do check. I think that's probably a slow play. They could have had a pocket pair like us, right? I think they're going to bet now, though. I'd say 7 times out of 8 they're going to bet now. Ace King in the under the gun as well, 6-handed in the World Series of Poker Satellite that I'm not currently capturing. Sorry. Can't quite seem to go out of anything else, although we are starting to be short stacked again in the Sunday Million Satellite. The blinds are really getting up there now. Might just be taking the blinds. It's gone around to the big blind. No, they call and we hit the ace. Ace 3-2, 2 clubs. I guess it's a little bit drawy with 2 clubs and some gut shot straight draws. So we'll put in a decent sized raise. And they call. And yeah, I mean, if they were drawing before, we don't want to give them the right price now, so we'll put in a decent size raise again. They check min raise us. Oh dear. This is a bit ugly, but I'm going to call an innocuous 7 of spades. So if they hit a set or a straight, it's just one of those things, I think. I don't think I can get away from this. Ace 10. And we're out. I never got to show it you. Ace 10. The ace comes on the flop versus our ace king. And they turn the 10. What can you do? I'm pretty sure you can't fold there. Like, I tried to slow down. I thought about shoving the turn, and I thought, no. Let's see if the river gives us an excuse to fold. Or an excuse to be delighted to call, or raise if they check to us on the river, right? None of that happened. Just a complete nothing card on the river. Should have checked for short stacks. There aren't any, really. There's a couple of players down to 7,000 odd, but there's no real short stacks. Gosh, we haven't done anything in the Sunday Storm forever. The blind's really hurting us. They've gone up next hand as well. The blind's really, really hurting us in the Power Path in the Sunday Million Satellite. Yeah. Okay. It's time to shove. We hope to just take the blinds. We do take the blinds. Amazing. That really helps. Blinds up. Not going to be doing that with that hand. Bought ourselves a little bit of time. King Queen. This should be a shove. Look how big these blinds are. This is a shove. This is a shove. We've got less than 10 big blinds. We've got less than 9 big blinds for that matter. But 10 big blinds being roughly the cutoff. Oh dear. That doesn't look promising. Let's hope they got jacks or something. Queens, 1 too high. So we're dominated. We don't find the king. And just like that, we are out of there. I think that was a fair attempt. Won't beat myself up about that one. Let's just focus on these two for a little bit before joining anything else. Normally the best tournaments to join are after the hour anyway. Also, that's all my free tickets used. Oh, Ace King in the Storm in the big blind. Hello. We don't have many people covered anymore, unfortunately. After being blinded down. We do have the next two players. Oh, this last one. No! Okay, nice to get raised by lols. Yeah, thought as much. That'll do. We've got another couple of players covered now, at least. That is almost certainly a fold. Unless there's a limp. Let's go back to 2 tables. I might let this go unless somebody else calls. No, we're not at the point where I could just easily give up 600 chips to defend my big blind anymore. We're gonna have to tighten up defending it a bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to shove again real soon in the Power Path. Oh, okay, pocket 5s. Almost a shame that's not in the Power Path. We need them a bit more there, but I'll take them where I can get them. I like a pair of pocket 5s. Nice position as well. Good spot for a set mine, and it's one of the short stacks that's raised. Oh, that's an interesting flop. I think we take a card here. If it checks to us, we actually should raise. It does check to us. We do raise. Hoping nobody's playing tricky trappy poker. The small blind wasn't check raising. They've gone. The player that continued decided not to continuation bet. Folds as well. Fantastic. Yeah, pocket 5s take it. All right, that's a healthier stack. Just over starting stack again. And with a couple of rounds in us as well. Before that would not be the case. This could be the shove. Not anymore. Not anymore. We get beaten to it by Casino Noise. King 9. I'm going to call that a fold. Hello, Ace King suited. It's exactly the kind of hand we were looking for. Does anyone wake up with anything they want to call us with? I think it's such a good hand. I want a call here. I do get a call from Ace 10. Perfect. Don't beat us twice in one day, Ace 10. It doesn't. We take it. Let's go. No split either with the pair of sixes out. Could have split quite easily, but it didn't. I'm going to shove again now. So certainly riskier this time. Ace Jack not suited. Oh, we get called. Yeah, this feels like trouble. Please have tens. Tens or lower pocket pair. It's our best hope here. Kings. Oh, dear. Oh, flush draw on the jack. Hit a jack. Hit another jack. That is the weirdest way to outdraw that after that flop. The flush, sure. The ace, sure. Running jacks, not so much. What? Right, we're putting in a cheeky raise because we've been crazy tight on the Sunday Storm. I don't want people thinking we're that tight. Might as well take advantage of it to try and steal some blinds. Immediately called. Somehow in, well and truly in the power path, step 3. Maybe I should have continuation bet this. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know now. Queen Jack's just got there. Aces have got there. They're saying they didn't have an ace, both of them. Right. It's a semi-bluff. Because we've got the flush draw, right? We get min re-raised. I think I've got a call. We could be drawing dead, is the scary thing. Not the 8 of hearts. That's what we'd have liked there. Oh, there's the 8 of hearts. Too late. Too late, sir. Get out of here. So, back just below starting stack. Say the V. 7 minutes till break. Just haven't got started at all in the Sunday Storm yet, but it also hasn't been a disaster. The featured NFL game on Sky, nearly 3/4 of the way through the game, is 3-0. That's so pitifully low scoring. Oh dear. I swear it's cursed. Whatever game Sky covers just seems to be cursed. At 6 o'clock on a Sunday when they have a wide choice of games. Lots of the other games they feature at other times are amazing. But the one time they actually have a choice, they seem to pick wrong every time. I was going to ask what you're eating, but I can both see, and you've already told me what you were cooking twice, yeah? I said I was going to ask what you were eating, but you already told me twice what you're going to eat, and I can see. I really hope the optician's okay with me on Wednesday, because the Specsavers guy had a right attitude that was sorting me out. It wasn't an optician, but yeah. No, nearly as if it shouldn't matter whether it's 0.25 out or not, because it's apparently such a tiny difference. Yeah. Yeah. Okie doke. Ah, do I defend against the short stack with absolute trash? I guess I do. I wouldn't normally call with 8-3, and we don't flop well, but... I don't want to defend this either, but this is a defend too. Nope. We're ticking down ever so slightly on both tables at the moment, but no need to panic. We can panic after break. No need to panic before break. You got a brew there, love? Oh, I thought that was a mug. Ah. Is it your mug? I guess we have to raise this? Okay, cool. I was going to say, if it falls round as the end of that sentence. I'm relieved to get out of the way. It was like just 3-bet City to raise that on the button. Wow. We were definitely getting 3-bet. Cloudos, you can't put in 8,000 and then not put in 8,000 more. There we go. Ace-9 suited. Hits the flush draw. Hits the flush. Absolutely outrageous. By far the worst hand going into that has somehow won it and knocked 2 players out. But it's good news for us. Takes out 2 better players than them, so we've got a worse player at the table, plus players going out the tournament, edges us closer to the top 45, which at the moment is where the tickets are at for next week's Sunday Million. Queen 6, huh? They were very, very short stacked, so fair enough. It was not good enough. Blind's about to hit us next hand. Sorry, I thought I heard Zach then, but I don't think I did. I think it's just some weird background noise. About to be the cutoff on the Sunday Storm. Might get one more hand in here. Not much of a hand. King 3, not great for a defense either. Easy, easy fold. Good for them. Oh, this might not be a fold, though, if one of the short stack shoves. Folds to the hijack, the last of the short stacks. They do put in a min raise. That is slightly suspicious to me, but I think I've got to shove this anyway. Very weird that they chose not to shove when they clearly had a shove stack. It can mean a very, very strong hand, but no, it actually means that they were weak and they wanted to get away. Right, that's break. I'll see you at 5, everyone. Woo! Easy fold. Oh, ace queen versus kings versus sevens. Ace queen has a flush draw. Misses. Kings take it. The best hand holds up. Outrageous. We got almost exactly an M of 10. So no rush yet. It's actually play tight time. See if we land any big hands before we get down to an M of 5. Or any really good late position raise spots. But with the player to the left of us over double our stack, it hurts it a bit. And the Sunday Storm about to get back underway. We only have one 7,500 stack covered for now. Obviously, if two similar stacks going against each other, then the short stack wins. We could have a very short stack at the table at any point. That has not happened very much so far. It happened once early, then that player got moved table before they got to go out. So you can see, looking around at the bounties, not many bounties being collected here at all. In fact, I think it might be 0 of the players at this table. We have had other people go out and take bounties, but then they've been moved as well. So been a bit unlucky on the bounty front so far, but that's fine. More important is our chip stack, because it's just not going anywhere, and at some point we're going to have to increase it. Wow. Wish I'd played 8-3 of hearts there. Okay, pocket fives. You know what? I don't hate a shove here. The blinds have gone up again. We've got less than 20 big blinds. The antes are really big. Ace-king calls, and they hit the king. Darn it. And we're all in as well. What a pot to win that would have been, and we were a bit ahead there. But that king takes it and takes us out. Well, we got it in best. We think the Sunday Storm's going to last a while. We could try something else here. There's not many tournaments on. Okay, no, okay, cool. Yeah, there's just one decent tournament, but that's good enough, isn't it? In half an hour, there's a nice hot hyper $2. I might even just register for that now. Yeah, let's defend. Our Queen 7 suited. This is why it's a shame it's a 7, not an 8. We'd have had a gut shot. Because we don't absolutely hate this hand here, but probably not quite good enough. If they meant it and they've got nothing, we could come in for a bluff here. No, I'm going to let them take this. Would have had the flush draw. Would have missed the turn, and now a 6 is a straight. Yeah, that would have been a horrible turn card to have been in this hand against. And we'll never see what the river would have brought. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's with this Queen 7 of Hearts? Get out of here. Cool, cool. Okay, that's that $2 that I bought into is just started. I think we still have to wait in the Sunday Million. Oh, there is a very short stack. No, I can't go in with the raise, even though it is another short stack. That is Zaki crying this time, sadly. Poor little guy. Getting called a ratbag by his mum. If the Saints win this 3-0, it's a miracle. This has been simultaneously the worst offensive and best defensive game I think I've ever seen. Oh yeah, okay. We'll give Queen Jack a raise. Reflect, fleck, 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 fleck. Called by the big blind. Continuation bet. As if we have the king. Okay, a heart comes, giving us a heart draw, and a queen or a jack might still be good. That's not very much. If they were calling the flop with a 5, yeah, they bet the pot and a half. Goodbye. Congratulations. Let's not go twice in a row. Do they fold round? No, but they let us see a flop. Not exactly the flop we were going for. We got a note on this player. Check call flop. Top pair became trips on turn. Check raised. We played Marius a lot. And I literally just followed the instructions of that note. That's interesting. Right. I really, really would like a hand in the Sunday Million. Come on. We've been waiting. All right, big blind next. That's the time to get it. There are 3 short stacks than us at the table. Actually, no, this one isn't sure if it takes that 800 back, so it kind of depends if it wins this hand, and you'd expect it would. There we go. The match has finally come alive in the 4th. Ace King! We did get the big hand in the big blind. Come on. Oh, we'd have flopped 2 pair on the other table as well, but never mind that. Just limps to us. That's weird. Limp call, and we miss. Bottom pair on the other table. Ace on the river, not looking good for us. All right, never mind. Never mind. We're still in. Let's play thusly. We're a little short stacked on both, but nothing ridiculous. We know how quickly it can turn around. Can we flick our pole, love? Oh, okay. Oh, hope the little guy doesn't have more teeth coming through. Can't think why else he'd be up now crying. Fold a couple more hands. Let's just hope that in at least one of these we catch lucky. Very much would rather it be the Sunday Storm, I guess, but let's just have a look at this World Championships satellite, see what we're trying to get to. Tournament starting later tonight for $22. Cool. Looks a good one. I'm still just waiting and waiting in the Sunday Storm. I mean, we've still got an M of 11, right? So it's not panic stations as far as the blinds is concerned. It's always a bit disappointing to be down from starting stack, especially a couple of hours in, but them's the breaks. Some of our best ever wins have come from very, very short stacks. King 2 suited. No. And blinds are up. Wow, 2 KOs in the Storm, a 4-handed all in. Some players with very, very little in the way of a hand there. In fact, nobody really had a monster. I'm not quite sure how everyone just agreed to go all in there, but so be it. I guess one guy was short enough stacked that made the others feel like it was worth it. We've been incredibly tight, so let's put in a raise with King 10 in the hijack. Folds around to the big blind. They were quite short stacked not so long ago, the big blind. They are doubled up now from starting stack. They do call us. Oh my goodness, we got a royal flush draw and a pair. If they've got something like ace jack with the ace of diamonds, we're wrecked. But almost everything else, we're huge here. Okay, we just take it down. That's not the worst thing. That's a nice pot to get. Ace 5 suited. Okay, there's not been much 3-betting at the table, so go on, we'll pop that in. Let's try and make something happen. Folds round to the big blind, who's new at the table, and they call us, and we flop an absolute monster. They check to us very quick, which I think means that they're probably done with the hand. They are. Good luck, Molly. I'd picked up overtime at work, Hellboy. I would have actually bought the pay-per-view and had some friends round. But yeah, I was at work, so I just watched the highlights on my phone this morning. And I did have the radio commentary on as well, live. But yeah, very surprised. Not what I thought would happen, but that's the beauty of sport, right? There was the odd person. Fair play to them predicting that Dubois would win. It was funny in the sense that Dubois was pretty darn dominant, but his win finally came just as it looked like AJ had a chance. He definitely hurt Dubois, but then walked onto that punch. I think I'm just going to have to let this King Jack go, sadly. We've worked our way up ever so slightly from where we were on both tables. Not the best hand in the big blind. Though we lost a load of chips with Ace King, so who am I to complain? We've hit bottom pair on a pretty dry board. That's not a good card. There's now so many cards in his range of what he's raising with on the table. And Queen 10 also just made a straight. No, not still not kicking in just yet. We're still waiting. We're clinging in there for the last possible moment to get ourselves going. Also, the $2 Hyper Turbo should be starting very soon. Annoying that we're not still really in the range to be shoving. I'd love to shove. I really don't want the big blind to call or raise us here. And they do. We've got overcards. We get played back out again. Oh, I so nearly took a free card. Typical. Typical. Oh, dear. Right, now we really are getting short-stacked. Under half the stack. Now we'd be in the kind of spot where we could shove free there with that ace-8. Talking of which, we'll raise 6-5 suited and see what happens. We just take the blinds. Good, good. Might raise that again, but we've also got ace-10 at the other table. This could be our shove. Players are going to be more open to calling us because of the bounty here. We might get a call from a worse hand, which you wouldn't normally expect. We'll limp along with the limper with the king-9 suited. Wow, we flopped 2 pair! And we are all in. We are called all in. On the storm, somebody wants our bounty. With ace-10 as well. They're probably not going to get it. They might do with running hearts. Nope. So we take half the blinds and antes. Better than nothing. Oh, ace-10 outdraws us. We redraw! We redraw even though one of the 9s was out. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, and just like that, we go from a bit short-stacked to almost double the average. 26 out of 236. Woo! Wow. Half an hour to go till late registration ends in this one. Where's the other tournament we were registered for? Starts in 4 minutes. Okay, cool. Cool. Whoa. Wowzers, Penny. Crazy moment. Getting all in on both tables. Maybe Dr. Hellboy. I don't think he will. I think in a way it'd be a smart move, right? Like, he's been world champion twice. He's made an insane fortune. So why risk your health anymore? So in that sense, he should. But I don't think he's ready to. And he certainly, at his age, he certainly could still have some really, really good fights. It's not like Deontay Wilder, who's a few years older, that, man, I wish he'd retire. And he's taken some really bad knockouts. This was his first bad knockout, wasn't it, for Joshua? Not that you want to see anymore. So yeah, if I could choose, I'd agree, but it's not going to happen, and I don't think it's a terrible decision not to. It's not as obvious a decision as sometimes is the case. If Enzo folds here, they'll be short stacked than us. It's a little bit of excitement. Oh, Gadila's lost all their chips again somehow. They were at 20,000 a moment ago. Okay. Yeah, let's raise the 10-9 of spades. That seems solid. Enzo won the last pot, so they're not short stacked than us. We are the short stack of the table. We take the blinds on the other table. Oh, wow, okay. Start as you mean to go on. In the hot high for $2. I tell you what, let's just overshove and see if anyone wants to bounty flip hand one. I'm hoping for 2 calls personally. Ah, oh, boo, chickens. Swing and a miss for us here. I need to raise this a bit more because it's so common to have the gut shot straight draw to the 5. We don't want that coming along. Maybe it has. If they've got the 5, they've hit. If they were looking for the 5, they've missed. Not even a spade for us, sadly. Okay. Never mind, you can have that. Wow, okay, into 8. I think we've raised like 100% of hands so far. Hopefully that's going to cause some mayhem. Got an overpair. It's quite a drawy board as well. So they could have a 5 and they could have a draw to check raise us with here. So I think we'll go crazy if they play. If they have a 2, they just have a 2. It's the least likely card they've got. King 7. But yeah, it definitely feels like we're starting to get to a changing of the guard in heavyweight boxing. Like, everybody that's been around is just aging out a bit now. But so far, Dubois is the only clear future. Let the crazy raising continue. Maybe I should have shoved. Yeah, because of the bounties, I kind of wish I'd shoved this. Bounties, and we don't flop well. So if they did this because they had an ace, we could be in trouble. Makes it less likely they've got an ace. Maybe more likely they've got a king. Check, check. Well, we just got counterfeit. What were they calling with? Ah! They had a royal flush draw. I should have bluffed. I should have bluffed. Yeah, if I had shoved pre, which I think was the play, I'd have taken that. Darn. Yeah. Five would have added the nut straight on the hot hyper. Let's go back to the two tables. I'm not doing anything on any of the tables. My apologies. We're absolutely desperate now in the Sunday Storm. This ace 2 could be it for us. If not, we're gonna. Yeah, I guess not. Shame it's not suited. I could consider it more strongly. But yeah, we just need to pick a hand now to shove ASAP. But we also need to pick one that's vaguely good, like ace 2, but got to be first to act. In the meantime, oh, we could get a bounty here. Come on, Alec. 300 chips. You might as well put them in. Yes, fantastic. Beautiful. Don't club. Whew, thought it was gonna split. I thought it was going to split. We take a bounty. 50 cents. Our first success of the night. Let's go. Wow, into pocket fives. Oh, we got twos up here. I might just go for it with twos. I'm sick of getting blinded and antied out. Well, definitely as it's folded around. That's the ideal situation. Come on, the twos. Immediately called, but people want our bounties. That's not surprising. We might need a two. Can we get lucky? Nope, they've hit a jack. No running spades. No two. Well, we got it in best. We would have been nearly back to starting stack had we won that. Maybe this raise is too big. But if someone's got a pocket pair, they're going to feel pretty strong. No, shame. All right, we're going to shove King Queen. It's quite a lot in the pot here, over 1,000. Folds around to the biggest stack. It was the second limper. They call! Oh my goodness! Oh no! No! Okay, so from big stack to slightly short stacked. What I always hope looks like a tilted shove. Some much needed blinds. Blinds go up. We'll probably shove this as well. Okay, well, all this blind stealing has crept us back in. I was hoping we could do it a third time when the king landed there, but I think the offsuit 8 is too weak, sadly, to try that. We can give this a go. Okay, that's going to be a c-bet. Let me show you this shove a second. We found yet another hand to shove. We've been called by a short stack. There's always hope when it's the short stack. Our c-bet won, thankfully, with the 9 out of clubs on the other table. That's good. Oh, one better. One better, and they've hit the flush draw. Could split. It doesn't split. It doesn't split. Darn it. Okay, now we're the short stack. All those chips that we stole before and now our entire stack. Could fold round. That'd be amazing. Okay, calls. That's fine. We hit a pair. This might do us, to be honest. Such a huge part of our stack right now in there. 50%. Okay, well, if this folds round, this is an easy shove. Nice suited king in the small blind. But we can't really stand up to anybody entering the... Well, anybody raising. We might be able to shove a late position limp, actually, as well. That's very unlikely. So I wasn't really considering that, but we have seen it a bit today. Got bottom pair on the other table after a limper. Guess we could ask the question. We got some runner draws as well. Oh, that's looking good. Nice. Okay, we picked that one up. That's really good. Been on a roller coaster here already. Okay, the king 3 has to go. Raise the queen 10. Take the blinds there. We want to take the blinds on the other table as well. Nope, nope. Someone beats us to the punch again. Really going to have to pick our moment here. Woo. I should see if my opponent replied on Bumble from the second round of a minor that's only just started. We both got buys in the first round. I love it when I get a buy, just from a scheduling point of view. Like, I should like it from a competitive point of view. But I'm just like, yes, one less round to schedule. Or like 2 weeks to schedule the first match. Oh, baby. Oh, okay, yeah, that'll have to do. We are desperate. Beggars can't be choosers. We begged for a hand. There's been a limper. That's fine. Who was the person that limped ace queen before? They limped ace 9 this time. Well, we're much more competitive against ace 9. They hit the 9. That doesn't really matter. 8 for a straight. No 8 for a straight. They did pick up a club draw. So, yeah, they took us out with a 1-2 punch. Same player. So it is just the hot hyper left. 15 minutes to go of late registration. We are just above starting stack. Did he go down by himself? Look. Oh. To meds. Give meds. Yeah, you good egg. Are you still planning to do art class tomorrow night? Cool. Okie doke. And are you still planning to do D&D on Thursday? I presume that would be yes. Okay. Thinking about arranging a fumble game for when the kids are down on Thursday then. I didn't want to arrange that for a Thursday before checking with you that you were definitely out in case it like split up our evening. Well, I can always say like, let's pencil it in and hope to cancel. Yeah, I'm actually like fully not expecting to see her on Tuesday, but if I do, I do. Mine's going up to 100, 200 in less than a minute's time. Oh, okay. A very short stack shove. If no one else goes with, or certainly if no one else re-raises, we need to think about this. I think with the bounty value, this is a call. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, live cards, fantastic. They don't hit, but neither do we yet. We hit! No Jack on the river. We actually make a full house unnecessarily. Jack or an ace on the river would have spoiled the party. Oh, baby. Bounty, bounty, bounty. And some more chips, which is also always good. 100, 200 blinds isn't messing around, is it? Sadly, even with this being a bounty tournament, we've got to fold this. We're all pretty similar stacked, which doesn't help. 2 minutes to break. Okay. 2 minutes to break. Oh, my phone battery just died. I need to go put that on charge. King Queen versus King Queen. Let's just see what we get. We're under the gun as well, so. Nope. Oh, someone got a bounty, and that is break, ladies and gentlemen. See you in 5. Can we make this one count? Only 10 minutes till late registration ends. Come on. Yeah, so I was going to chase it up tomorrow. Sean, I actually tried ringing yesterday and Sean wasn't in.
I got this on the 20th, so.
Yeah. So, is it just?
It's him saying Stevie's message from James. James said, I can't read that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yes, but I keep telling you I'm here for 4 weeks time. You emailed on Monday. And also, you're your manager. If those dates aren't lining up, you need to let me know as soon as possible for the next time. Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah.
You was checking these timesheets for me and helping me.
I know.
Like, do we need to sit down and have a supervision or something? I don't want to like be getting on bad terms with the supervision manager.
Yeah, no, I think as long as I'm checking it now, I'll be okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
But yeah, Sean's back in tomorrow. Wasn't in yesterday. Wasn't in today. Back in tomorrow.
So, did those timesheets get that?
I sent them to Sean, and then he said he was going to check them or authorize them and send them to James, get sent to head office. But at some point, that's broken down.
So
Because then,
James seeing it, we are trying, not just like
Yeah.
like it's like time I've been able to go first, but sure, but then that thing is not all the like
Yeah.
yeah, text me or phone and stuff.
I agree, but yeah, don't worry about it. I'm still on it.
And that's good, but I'm thinking, oh, when I'm reading right, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I know. I am really, really glad that I didn't do about that because but well, to be honest, the last one. But yeah. Well, I might be, but soon. That's first.
Do it, let's go to do that.
How long have I got? 7 seconds. Oh, but I'm big blind. Oh wow, okay. Here goes nothing. Nice. That's a good start. Hey, Elliot, good to see you, man. Yeah, not too bad actually. Yeah, feel good today. I slept really well last night, and I just nailed all my jobs at work today super fast. It gave me some like chill time at work, which is nice, and then went to the gym afterwards, and then been streaming poker. And the poker's not gone well, but I'm so like well rested and well in myself that I don't care. Like I'm perfectly happy with it. It's just been one of those evenings. I don't think I've played badly at all. Not like last week. I thought I didn't play quite as well as I should, and that bugged me even more. And that's because I wasn't feeling great myself to start with. But this week the complete opposite. So yeah, really good. Thanks, man. Really good. And you never know. This last tournament could could give us everything that we haven't had from the others. We've already made a delicious $1 in bounties. Yeah, baby. I think because we used mostly free tickets tonight, we've only spent something like $13 tonight. Absolutely nothing. And you can get that back down to 12 with that dollar bounty. Oh no, there's another $2 we bought into. Sorry, so yeah, $14. $14 spent and counting down. If we get anything else. Hope you're well too, man. I'm always dying to try and find some Rocket League time, and flip me, does it rarely ever happen. What was I going to say here? We do have a $10 Spin and Go ticket, actually, so let's actually get it ready beforehand. We've got to, yeah, earned a free one. Oh, ace 10. We'll hold that thought just for a moment and raise ace 10. Okay, standard little continuation bet because there's absolutely no draws, which is rare. And now we'll try a bigger one because that one didn't work. And that does work. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Into King Jack. So I guess we go again. This poor $10 ticket's really going to have to wait. Immediately called, so we're out of position from a very tight player as well. Oh, weird one. I'd rather check call this. Which is what's going to happen, but they bet very small. Diamond? Not a diamond. And not a king and not a jack. Yeah, yeah, well played. Too good, too good. All right, let's get this $10 Spin and Go going. Ooh. Oh, no. No, it's $20. I've played so many $5 lately, I got excited that was 4x the buy-in, but of course, it's not. All right, we take the first blinds. Good start, good start. Nonetheless, $20 would be amazing if we could win it. Gut shot, straight draw. Okay. I'm going to semi-bluff it. Nice, 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 nice. All right, bit of aggression really paying off for us so far. We'll let that one go, though. We won't let that one go. That's a good one. And blinds up next hand, which isn't on our big blind. That's also good. Folds round, even better. Oh, we got the other two playing hard. Wow, they do have ace queen and ace king, so that's pretty standard. Both going all in there. Ace queen rivers it. Oh, disgustorous. Not getting anything on the hyper in the meantime, which is good. Good timing, really. Jack 6 has 9-6 out kicked. They both hit the 6. Oh, that'd have been a good time to wake up with a hand. Wasn't to be. Wasn't to be. Yeah, we could shove this. Yeah, that's fine. Blinds up next hand. Don't really hit. We could hit a runner straight flush. Okay. We could hit a runner straight flush. We actually have an open-ended straight flush draw now. And instead we hit the king. That's a weird one. They fold. Okay. Okay. So we're pretty even to stack now. Blinds are big. That's rubbish. It's actually not that long until the blinds shoot up to 60-30, which is really big. Oh, open-ended straight draw. Might check shove. Run a flush draw. Hit a 4. Okay. Nice, nice. Blinds are huge. Blinds are absolutely huge. Oh, we got ace king in the big blind on the other table as well. This is a shove here. Let's stick with this for a minute. And then I will go to the other table because somebody's raised into us as well. I think we're going to shove all in. Oh, they've got an ace, but we've hit the 3. Oh, a 5 would be a straight, though. Not a 5. Oh, baby. $20. $6 profit, baby. Woo! $6 profit evening. And is that good night? Let's find out. We're going out in style with ace king of spades if it is. It could be. It could be, or it could be the start of a beautiful tournament. They need a queen. They haven't got it yet. We've got the ace. They need a jack then. They don't get the jack. Oh, baby. My word. Our tournament just started for real. Late registration's over. 155 places getting $1.72 out of 428 left. So that's more than a third. I'm going to call this because I trust that they are going to seriously pay us off if we hit. And I don't think we had to hit as wide as we normally would either. I'd have been pretty interested in hitting the king or the 8. But it wasn't to be. Oh, the other player likes it though. We'll let them enjoy it. Is this actually charging my phone? Oh, there's a pretty short stack in the big blind here. Pretty committed. Problem is that this small blind is absolute maniac. Yeah, go on. Let's go crazy. Let's try and get this bounty. Come on, baby. No, we just take what's there. That's nice, though. That was a good sized pot. The blinds are really big now. Oh, yeah, no, my phone has to be charging because it's plugged in down there. No reason why that wouldn't be charging. I'm just absolutely amazed my phone hasn't come back on. What's going on? Give it a few more minutes and then I'll... No, go on. We'll unplug and replug everything back in. We'll see what's happening. So... I think that means it's charging. It's annoying how hard it is to tell if it's charging or not compared to what it used to be. When it's off, that is. It's really easy. Like, if you let it run down to, like, a few %, it's super easy to tell if it's charging queens. Hello, nurse. Oh, I've accidentally not put the big blind all in. Come on, one of the short stacks. These short stacks are so short. Somebody's got to go in. Could just be us trying to double up through the big stack again. I wish I'd shoved. Nice. Yep, here we go. Oh, that's a bit scary. I think we've got to go. We've got to go. If they've got aces or kings, it feels like they do. Ace, king. Okay. They've hit a flush draw. They've hit a flush. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. That's for another bounty and an insanely big stack. But it wasn't to be tonight. We won that $10 spin and go, though, which is absolutely brilliant. So it was actually a profitable evening. Although we did spend a lot of free tickets to make that profit, to be fair. Yeah, still, not bad. Not bad. Okay, can't promise when I'll be on again, but as much as I can, I'm going to try and be on every Friday and Sunday, and then for poker in the evenings, and then creep on in the day with the odd fumble game here and there. So look forward to our next fumble game together. It would be nice to get one in tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get a fumble game in tomorrow. Have a great week, everybody. Woo!